Hi guys, so I just wanted to share how I've been recording my videos. I downloaded a free application. I've been using my Windows desktop. I downloaded a free application called Debut Screen and Video Recorder. I'm going to open it up in the background right now. So hopefully you can see me. Off to the side, you can choose where you want your picture. So if you want it to the left or to the right or in the center. And then you can also make it smaller, which is really helpful. And this is what I've been doing. So I've been making it smaller, moving it over to the right, and then keeping it in the center. Usually I have it at like 25%. So after that, I've been using the mirroring app I downloaded it to my computer. I've been using the mirroring app to mirror my iPad to the computer, and then I also downloaded the calculator that we got the subscription to, the TI-84 calculator, and I've been putting those side by side with myself on the calculator part of the screen. So I open up the mirroring app and the calculator. Hopefully this works. Okay, so I hope I place myself correctly. Usually I play around with it, but I should be right below where the table is. So the students are watching this and they can see me, they can see the calculator, and they can see the iPad. Another helpful little thing that I found, and I'm gonna also go back to here, and you can pause this, you could do whatever you need to do. So what I've been doing is I just started making Edpuzzle videos. So I'll pause it, I'll ask them a question, pause it, write a bunch of notes on my iPad that give them the answer, and then play it. So I'm going to pause it right now and then set up my screen. Okay, so you notice that I took my picture away, which you could do at any time, and I made the iPad full screen. So the reason that I use Doceri is because I was doing it in Canvas for a while, and I'll show you the difference. So if I go to Canvas, let's see. If I go to Canvas and I try to edit something, I'm just going to pick any random one. So if I try to edit this lesson, let's just say, which I already have edited from a previous video, but if I edit it, let me make this bigger. If I edit it, they see me zooming in and out on Canvas, which I just find it really distracting. If I was a student watching this, I really wouldn't want to see it being zoomed in and out. And I don't know about you guys, but I cannot write on the iPad neatly unless I'm really zoomed in. So that's the reason I use Doceri. It's amazing because you can zoom in as much as you want. Let me make this bigger again. You can zoom in as much as you want and the kids will never see it. I'm zoomed in 910% right now and the kids will never see it, but it makes you write so neat. So I'm going to go to the next slide. This is a slide I did for them in an Edpuzzle video, and it's the neatest I've ever written, and I could never do that without zooming in. So for example, if I was to zoom in to this one and write cosine, let's just say. Okay, that's me zoomed in at 110%. It's nice and neat. If I zoom out and I try to write the same thing, it's just gonna be not good. Okay, and it looks better for the students. They don't have to see you zooming in and out, and I just think it's very, very helpful. And as you're videoing, you can drag this over, pull up the calculator, make the calculator bigger, make the calculator smaller again, go back here. You can hit pause and your camera overlay is right here, and you can hit enable and you pop back up. So you can make yourself bigger if you want to tell them something important and make yourself the center of attention. You can make yourself smaller again, all as you're recording, I find it very helpful. So that is it. If anyone has any questions, I'm going to put a white background so it's not confusing. If anyone has any questions, you can feel free to message me or call me or text me, whatever. But I love this app. It's a game changer, and it makes ed puzzles really easy because, like I said, I'll give you an example. Let's say I ask them a question and I want to take the time to write down the answer. I would pause it. That's just an example of me pausing, but let's just say I'll go to my iPad and we will work on some sort of question. Okay, so let's say, and I'll show my iPad now and minimize myself. So let's say I wanted them to find cosecant, and obviously you would have all of this written out because it's just a little bit too time consuming, but it's even good for, you know, extra help for a dossary. So you have cosecant, and sine is -3 over 5, and you just want them to come back and have all the work, and instead of watching you write the answer, so you would say, okay, what is the cosecant if sine of -3 over 5, if sine equals -3 over 5, so you'd come back, and then come back and record it again. And then all the work is right there. And then as you're working, if you want to refer to anything, you can say, okay, let's look at what you're supposed to remember. And that's what I've been doing, is when I talk about it, just to keep them engaged, I've just been highlighting whatever I'm talking about, and then you just hit the undo button and it undoes it. So that's officially it. Hopefully this was helpful. And as I mentioned before, if you guys have questions, let me know. Miss you guys. Hope everyone's doing well. All right. Bye.